Do I need to join this or should I stay out? I feel like I should probably stay out of it.
It's up to you. We're just looking
Happy to
at
stay out of it.
orange.
I'm surprised it's just not full of penises.
Actually,
Okay.
surprisingly, no one drew a penis.
Yeah.
Yeah, hard to believe.
I'm impressed with all of you.
I have no idea what people are talking about.
Same,
The
I haven't been
whiteboard.
paying attention.
What fucking whiteboard?
New activity.
Yeah.
Can I? Oh, I can
Instead-
even. I
New
can even
activity
delete
in
them.
what?
Discord.
What is
All right.
this? Oh, it's like the okay.
Who wants to give a recap of what happened previously?
We all died.
I know it's been 2 weeks.
There you go. There's your
I
recap.
guess I'll give it
Everyone's
a
gotten
try.
fucked up.
That's kind of true, but it starts a little earlier than that. I think last week we did come back after having already finished off the giant of evil fire and the salamanders and fire snakes. We did a little bit of recouping. We'd already healed, I think, the end of the session before just to make that
Yep.
easier. But we did, I think, prepare ourselves a little bit more just in case. Argento drank his potion of fire giant strength or whatever it was. I don't remember if anyone else used other items, but we definitely, I feel like might have done some buffing again. Regardless, we moved forward towards the forge, only to find yet another giant screaming out about having killed her sister, and claimed herself Brimskarda much more openly than the fire giant of evil flame. At which point, basically we got attacked because we had killed her sister, if I remember correctly. During the battle, we did learn, or see, I should say, that the forge had a human-sized man near it. Both him and Brimskarda were wearing, I think, like dark goggles. I know at least he was. And the anvil or forge or whatever it is in the middle of the room was glowing a bright light. And once we started to push in, I believe it was actually Aura who moved in first. She received some damage from kind of a range around that light. We weren't sure what from exactly. And the party at least learned that something about that room is going to hurt, potentially. At that point, I kind of lost track a little bit in my mind about what actually happened during combat, but to I think Harrison's point earlier, as we tried to fight off this fire giant in this room of death, we did trade a bunch of blows, but ultimately our party was kind of beaten down, having already expended a lot of our resources in the previous fight. So currently, both Bruno and Octavius are injured. I don't believe they are fully dead, as far as I'm aware, but they are at least injured on the ground. Unconscious, potentially.
Mm-hmm.
And the rest of us are just trying to figure out, I think, what to do. The fire giant, Brimskarda, did at one point also turn around and attack the brother-uncle, or who we believe to be the brother-uncle, and has injured him as well. Yeah, that's basically most of my memory of it. If anyone wants to spot check, feel free.
The blacksmith is confirmed dead because she said if she can't have him, no one can.
She definitely at least, injured or put him on the ground. I don't know if he's fully dead yet, because I think she only attacked him to that point, by my memory. I don't remember her hitting
No,
him.
he a corpse. I have to go in there and revivify.
Okay. I just thought he was still in death saves. I didn't think he got hit
No,
more than
he
that.
did.
Okay.
Wait, is he dead? Because I
Oh, he
also thought
dead.
he was in death saves.
We will find out one way or another, I feel like. So, yeah. He's on the
You
ground.
can find out if you choose to,
That is true. That is a thing that can
or
happen.
able to. I should have said, right?
Okay. Yeah, but I don't remember why we have a giant Toa besides that, though.
Giant toes, giant ape.
Ah. That's okay.
Because I've been
Polymorph Toa.
going in there and beating the crap out of it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't remember a lot of the skills people used, to be honest. So.
Yeah, I think that pretty much sums it up. I mean, there's some parts of combat that were eventful, other parts that weren't. Both Bruno and Octavius are down for the count, like you said. They both got knocked down twice, I believe. Once Octavius had gotten up, and then on his turn just went back down.
did Octavius came up though because of his
Death Ward.
death ward? Thank you. I was gonna call it return from
Yep.
death, but I was like, I think that's a thing from ReZero.
Yeah. But yeah, no, you guys had a pretty good battle going on, and as you can tell, Brimskarda seems pretty injured. And then right before the end of the round, you guys heard some war cries from the south, and you noticed 2 fire giants coming up the trail.
Ah, okay. Thank you. Okay.
So we can start there. It would be the top of the order with Aura and Argento, or just Argento.
Just Argento at this point.
Currently just Argento. I have a lot of thinking to do on that
This
front.
is round 8.
Okie doke. Good to know. Oh, I guess another question, just so I'm aware. I don't know how I would potentially use this currently. Marwyn and I still have telepathy active.
How long did it last? 10 minutes?
Or 6 minutes or
6.
something. Yeah.
I have
6
not
minutes.
reactivated it either, so it's
Yeah,
really.
I mean, only 8
if you
rounds have
still
gone
think
by.
it's one.
And
Well, but it happened all the way back at the beginning when we were across the pond and all that.
Oh, yeah, that was like.
It
8
was a while ago.
rounds. How many fights? And then we did the Zorham fight. That was. Yeah, I mean, it's been probably 3-4 minutes now. Because you guys had like 8 to 10 rounds initially outside of the island, right? And then you had the fight with the Brimskarda's sister,
Mhm.
which was like 8 to 10 rounds, and now you're having this fight with Brimskarda, which is at round 8.
Yeah, okay.
So yeah,
So
like
yes,
3
it's
minutes.
essentially. Okay, cool. Alright, that's good to know. Don't know how I'll use it per se, but it's good to know. Alright, so I guess at that point, I feel like Argento would remember this. You can tell me if maybe I don't get the information. These fire snakes, I've seen them get hit and then do like fire damage before.
They get hit and do fire damage, or you?
No. If I hit them with melee, or at least within 5 feet, they potentially will do fire damage.
Yes.
Okay. So then we will just. I'd have to move either way. Alright, so I will just bonus action summon Aura to their side. Try and conserve the damage from myself. We will attack with her rapier. Advantage. Oh, I don't know if I
Plus
can.
12 is probably gonna hit.
Yeah, this is gonna be slow for me.
If
I might
it
need to
comes.
reset the system in a second.
There we go. Definitely hits.
Yeah.
Good thing you had advantage.
Give me one sec. Sorry, it's because my browser got reset at some point. It's making the dice roll slow, and I want to fix it now so we don't have to spend all night with that issue, if possible.
It's alright. Do you want me to roll damage?
I'm trying to get the page back open quick. Give me one
I
sec.
can roll it for you if you
Yes,
want.
that'd work,
Okay.
please.
Okay.
Thank you. If anything, I'll have you roll for me my whole turn right now while I fix this.
9 damage, and that will kill the fire snake. So
Awesome.
Argento comes in behind it,
Aura.
stabs it, or Aura comes
it's
in,
okay.
stabs it. It dies, but before it dies, you would take damage from it no matter what. So
Argento would because he's within 5 feet.
Aura would.
Yes, that's fine. So that's fine.
Yes.
I intended that. That's why I was doing that. Okay. So she'll pop
So
back
she
out.
would- Poof.
It's fine. It dies. Argento at this point can peek the corner. It's really I can't get advantage at this point though.
I'm gonna hide that since you can't really see the X on it.
Yeah, that's perfect. Thank you. So let me see. I need to make sure I'm checking this quick, or checking this right thing. Oh, come on, where is it? My apologies, I don't mean to take this long. A little off kilter for the moment. There we go. So I would not be able to do that currently. Okay, so I'm just going to launch a crossbow bolt at it. See if this fixes the dice. Does not look like it. So I will need to reset that too. It looks like it's going to hit a 19, but I'm going to have you roll the damage. This is the crossbow.
Okay. Crossbow heavy. There you go, 14 damage.
I cannot currently add anything extra to that because there are no enemies within it, and I did not have advantage on the attack roll. Enemies within range of it, I should say. Or, yeah,
Okay.
whatever.
So Brimscarda definitely takes that hit. And
then just to play it safe, I will at that point... These are stairs on the left. Hopefully the ping went through.
yes.
So I've moved 5 of my 30. 10, 15. Is this far enough out to be able to see through those stairs? Or would it need to be...
To see through the stairs?
Yeah, sorry. So I actually need to let go of the token anyway. To see, like, up past through the stairs at Brimscarda.
You probably have to go one more.
Okay. So I currently don't have the movement for that. So then I will just leave myself back behind the cover again. Just step the 5 feet back instead.
Okay.
That's it for me. Sorry it took so long. I'm gonna fix my thing now. Or at least try.
There we go. Oh, both of those were on top of each other. All right, so then it is Emeris's turn. Emeris, Brimscarda seems to be staggering a little back and forth. Oh, I guess she's flying too, so she's kind of teetering in the air.
I got a couple things I can do here. What is the best course of action? Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move Emery. How much is my movement speed again? It's 35, 35. I'm going to move Emery to here. And as I move across to that wall, just, oi, fucker! Break yourself and get off the floor! And, healing word on Bruno.
Bruno, that was behind you.
Yeah, healing word.
Okay.
So I could see him, and it's got a distance. So.
Yep.
Fix that later.
And that's max health back.
There you go, Bruno. Back in the fight.
You're back at max hit points, what I just heard.
Max heal from the spell, but yeah.
No.
sure.
Actually, oh yeah, that's right, because your
Yeah,
spirit
I
is
remember the rules. I didn't say
an
anything.
ape. That's right.
Mhm.
That sucks.
And that is my bonus action. I pose a query to you. I know
Mhm.
walking in there is going to make it so I go blind and have to take the damage and all that stuff. Could I potentially
Potentially.
use Thorn Whip as a means to grab hold of Octavius and drag him to an area that's not going to fuck me?
Did that roll? What did that do?
I would like to point out I am a dense boy.
Shut up!
Oh wow, that did roll in there. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to help you. Don't fuck you.
Yeah, that was weird how I just rolled. Pluzak just rolled.
That was me. That was me, to be fair. That was me
I
trying
was
to use
like-
a different character sheet I had up, hoping it wouldn't roll to the VTT.
I was like, wait a minute, what am I doing?
Yeah,
That's
my
weird.
apologies, but Pluzak's not
I still have
involved.
javelins?
Yeah, it was
So-
the
That
top thing
question.
on your sheet, so...
Okay.
To that
I
question.
mean, it rolled at least, and it didn't seem to take forever, so I think
So
I fixed
Vine Whip to pull him towards you. Well, it can pull 10 feet. How are you 10 feet away?
From where I am currently, I believe I am 10 feet, yes.
Oh yeah. You can do it. If you do hit him with it, he will take damage.
Okay, that defeats the purpose of what I'm trying to do. Okay.
I mean, it doesn't matter if I take damage. It doesn't take over half my hit points. Nothing happened.
No, if I hit you and I do damage, you fail a death saving throw. that's the opposite of what I'm trying to do right
That's-
now.
To be fair, he did go down last round, so he hasn't rolled any death saves yet.
Yeah, but if I hit him, that's automatically 1.
Yep.
And if I crit him, it's automatically 2.
That's true. That's very
So
true.
I am not going to do that at this time because I would end up killing him. So Emery's will take the dodge action for his finish. What's our condition for that?
Okay.
Body and bandage.
What's your
There's
giant
no
ape gonna do?
So Brimscarda is currently
30 feet up.
30 feet up. This corner piece here that's directly under Brimscarda. How high off the
Yes.
ground is that?
I would say 5 feet.
My
It
reach.
looks like
I gotta double check my reach. Hang on.
it looks like a structure that it's building.
Okay. Extras. Huge beast. Alright, 10 feet of reach. Alright, so even if I stand on that, I'm 15 feet up. That's 10 feet. 10... Okay, theoretically, if I stand on that, I'm at 30 feet and I could hit her feet. Does that make sense to you, or are we going with a no on
20
that?
feet? Yeah, no, because that would make you 20 feet tall.
With a 10-foot reach.
And with a 10-foot reach would reach 30 foot. Would reach the 30-foot block. So yeah, that makes sense.
What did I just grab?
That is the
Oh, it's a
Fae.
Fae. Okay.
That's my Fae that's on top of your ape.
Okay.
Yes.
That's right. Is it moving with it?
So that Fae would
Yeah.
Cool.
go with it.
It's
Now
holding on.
I'm in melee attack distance of Brimscarda, and I will proceed to try to hit Brimscarda.
Hold on 1 second. 1 second. Can you make a Constitution saving throw on your ape?
Would
Okay,
he get to
it's
know when it
a
hits the con save?
D20 plus 4.
It would do it at the beginning of its turn.
Okay. I couldn't remember. So I was
It
trying to relearn.
is a 10.
Okay.
A 10 would be a failure.
Okay.
So you will take full damage. Full damage is 23 fire damage. I want to verify that. Yep, 23 fire damage, and you would have the blinded condition until
Okay.
the start of the creature's next turn.
All right. I will
Now-
now punch at Brimscarda with disadvantage.
Remind me, Chris. So the polymorph makes it have the creature's full condition status affect things? Because I remember you saying Toa was immune to blind
Yeah.
itself. Right? Okay.
Well, as it's no longer the spirit, it is now a polymorphed creature.
Yeah, so
I
it
don't
does
have
take
advantage.
that. Okay, I wasn't sure. That's all.
Yeah, because Toa wasn't taking any damage in there, even
Yeah.
save or not.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm rolling 2d20s. I take the lowest
so it
one
wasn't.
and add a 9. Does a Does a
13.
13 hit
13
Brimscarda?
does not hit Brimscarda.
Alright, one more attack. And if 13 didn't hit, then neither will an 11. So that is my turn.
And you're keeping track of the health, right? Because
I
we
am.
have the health on.
I am. It's
Your
I'm
wildfire
tracking it
sphere
from
on the- okay.
I'm tracking it from a different page.
Okay, good. Thanks. That helps me. Anything else? No,
Good
your
girl,
dragon
Nana.
thing was dead. Okay.
Dragon's been dead for a while. I don't know what you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Well, I'm just making sure I look at everything on the combat log here. Fire Giant's turn. This guy gets.
How far are they moving? Let's find out.
How far? Nope, nope. And nope. he's going to go another. Whoops. He's going to move another 30. Next is Fire Giant 2's turn. He's going to go 30. And just within range of Bruno. Bruno, you're getting a rock thrown at you yet again.
It's boulder.
They have
time.
disadvantage on the roll though because he's prone.
That is true.
Oh, he is prone.
That is true. Good call,
That's
Chris.
a good thing.
He just kind of looks like a body right now. He's not even up.
So 20 hit.
I tried. I'm
does hit.
sorry.
Actually, that's a question. Yeah, Blade Song ends if you fall unconscious, doesn't it? It meets it beats anyway, but yeah, okay. Either way.
Fred, stop
So-
undermining every bit of healing I ever do.
Here's-
Take
I gotta
notes.
go
This
take
is
the
what
dog
you need.
out. I'll be back.
Yeah, take
So
notes. This is what
Bruno
you need
gets
to do
up.
Yeah.
with Azure.
Bruno. Well, Bruno doesn't
I'll be
get
back.
up. He feels some life return to his body. He's staring up at the sky and going, "Oh, I'm back." And all of a sudden, another rock just comes and lands on him and crushes him back to the ground. As he's going to take 25 bludgeoning damage.
At least it's not enough to outright kill him, so he goes right back to death saving throws.
That is correct. Next, it is Bruno's turn. He can roll when he gets back. Those guys are dead. This thing.
Brother uncle. Love that's in the turn tracker that way.
I gotta make sure you guys know who it is.
Mm-hmm.
Octavius, roll a death saving to DM. Then it is Brimscarda's turn. Brimscarda with the giant ape right next to it is also going to attack it.
She's attacking the ape.
Yes, attacking the ape. So first hit 25. I think the ape has what?
Let's
13.
just put it this way: you can't miss.
Oh. Okay. That is a lot of damage. 35 bludgeoning damage on the first hit. The second, an 18 hits. 30 bludgeoning damage this time.
Okay. You have successfully knocked Toa out of polymorph,
Okay.
Back into
and
Toa.
she is now back to its regular size.
I forgot I even had advantage on those.
You didn't need it, but you would have
Yeah.
successfully hit them anyway.
Can Toa
Yeah.
fly?
Yes. Can
Oh,
fly
it
and
doesn't
hover.
matter. She would just shrink down, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So Toa shrinks back down to normal size and is just like, in giant, will fuck.
Does my
Um,
Fae take falling damage though?
can it fly?
No.
What size is it?
Small. Or
Small.
small or medium.
Would,
No,
a,
it's
Yeah.
would a
medium.
small
It's
creature be
medium.
able to ride Toa?
Toa is small or medium, so
I would say you would. I mean, it doesn't just instantly go from being 15 feet, right, tall to 5 feet. You know, So I would say you ride Toa down.
Okay.
You're gonna be in the square there. Grimscarda has one more attack. Do I want to get on your level? It's probably not gonna matter. So yeah, Brimscarda is gonna come down, chew the ground, and smack the Fey spirit.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 15 hit?
Uh,
That's literally the lowest I can roll, except for a crit failure.
I did it as a level 6, so that is my armor class is 18. So no.
So it does not hit. Very
Yeah.
nice. Yeah, okay, yeah. 18. It's right there. You can right click the Fey. We put the stats in there.
Oh, cool.
Um, the hammer is going to explode. Well, not really explode. Oh, there's no metal objects. You guys don't have any metal objects, so that's not going to do anything, even if it does do something.
Nice.
So then it would be Morwyn's turn. Bruno, if you could just roll a death save to me as well.
Hey, Mr. Taylor, just be wary about the ones coming in from the south.
Yes. Thank you for the forewarning.
Remind me again, who needed to move first, my Fae or me? Or go first, I should say.
Usually, I think it's you. Then
It's shared. It's usually a shared turn order, so you may decide.
Okay. I was trying to remember if there was something going on last time that required me to like go first, but I can't remember now. I don't think so.
Generally, with the summons, it shares your turn order, and your player character should go first. But that is discretionary.
Gotcha. Then Morwen is gonna move his full movement over, like, past Argento.
It takes your turn. It takes its turn immediately after yours.
Okay, so I do go first.
Yep.
Right, so I'm gonna move wham, right over here. And then for the Fae, because you said Brimskarda is at my level now, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then lovely thing is just gonna walk right up and try to smack the shit out of it. So
I hope this Fey hits it with a crit and kills it. Like,
Oh,
although are you saying it's the Fey's turn now?
yeah, now it's a face turn because
Okay,
my character
so-
wasn't gonna do. Well,
Okay.
actually, yeah, no, I wasn't gonna do anything else. I just wanted to move. So
Okay, then Constitution saving throw on the Fey.
cool. It's a 9.
A 9 is going to fail.
Oh no.
And the Fey is going to take 29 points of fire damage and be blinded until the end of its turn.
So the Fae is dead.
It's dead?
Yeah,
Already?
because I only had 20 left.
Ugh.
So Fae goes
Okay.
bye-bye.
Fey's gone.
Fae is gone.
Fey thought it had a chance, but it did not.
Yeah, Fae was very
Brimskarda
Too
laughs
strong.
as it disappears in flames.
Brimskarda too strong.
Argento would be the top of the order then.
Yes, sir. Okay. I do just need to do some measuring quick. It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. These are these like pillars? I forget. Is
Yes, those are the pillars with runes
That's right. Okay, that's right.
carved into them.
Yeah. Okay. Argento's gonna kind of call out to Emery's since it's only him and Morwyn up, and he can talk to Morwyn with telepathy.
Okay.
Are you guys worried about the ones behind, or do you want to finish off the one inside? I gotta kind of choose and go at this point. What do you want me to take care of? I guess the better question.
Fuck! I'm too busy trying to keep people alive. Go for the known quantity.
Go for the what?
The known quantity.
Okay, they don't know which one that is. Can you just say the one north or
Points
south?
to Brimskarda. That
Okay.
one.
Okay. So, remind me, Fred.
Yep.
Well, actually, you know what? It shouldn't matter. I think I got this.
Okay.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, actually, I might need to go to the corner first. Someone tell me. This corner here. Do I need to walk around it, or can I just straight line past it? Because it's giving me a
That'd be
different.
10 feet.
Yeah, it's just giving me a different read, so I'll go 10 feet first, and then all right. So 20. I can see Brimscarda from here if I try and shoot my crossbow, or do I? Because this is still
So
technically the
5,
same
10,
from here.
15, 20.
I just need to know if I can see Brimscarda. I guess is the
From
question.
that spot?
I actually
Yeah.
think I moved
Oh,
myself a little
definitely.
more. Okay. So then that's just straight movement. Aura pops out. She's at, hold on a sec, 5, 10. She can come in 15 from me. She's going to step up on the stairs and try and stab.
He would disappear.
Okay, so question. When does that
He would
damage pop up?
disappear here.
Okay.
Right, because you had her here, and you just
What
moved
is,
here,
so,
and then here.
was Toa not taking the damage because of the fire resistance? Or
Toa doesn't take the damage because fire resistance,
Okay,
yeah.
I just want to make sure it wasn't anything to do with the blind. Okay.
Or immunity, I should say.
I don't think there's really anything else I can do with my bonus action that would make it worth it. Oh, actually, yes, there is. Okay, so since would I have Aura would have taken that damage before? Would I have been able to just take the Aura thing back? Because I thought that I could go to the stairs. That was my memory of it. Can I just have her not come in, or is it too late? Is I guess the best question.
You don't want to have her appear at all. You just want to have her here.
I would prefer to not have her appear at all. I thought I could have her be on the stairs. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we could do
Okay.
that. I'll
So then
move
she
her
just stays back there. Yeah. Oh, sorry. I think we were both trying to do the same thing. And if that's the case, so from the corner is 20. We just go 20. Bonus action dash. Argento is going to switch. He basically drops the crossbow on his sling. Will draw his rapier since he does technically have it himself as well. The dash gives me 30. I'll use 20 to move right up to Brimscarda, and I'll just try and do it myself.
So
I will
Constitution
try
saving
and
throw for you.
exactly. Okay. Con save. That should be fine.
23 definitely passes. You will take some damage.
Yep.
You will take 8 fire damage.
Just 8. Okay, that's not too bad. Okay. Once I am at this
Yes,
point,
it is very
are
bright.
going to swing twice at Brimscarda, making sure Toa is. Actually, Toa is far enough on map. I already know the answer to this question. First one will definitely miss. Wow, that fucking sucks. I don't think I'll hit with a 16 or what, did it not pop up the
15
second
and
one?
16,
Yeah,
no, both
yeah.
of those miss.
That's frustrating. Oh well. Yeah, nothing I can do. Do I have action surge? I think I used it already. Yeah, I did use it already. Yep, I'm good. All I can do. Wait until next turn.
Okay. Party attempt. Emrys, your
Would have been
turn.
fine if I could hit her. I would have been able to use sneak attack, but
I was thinking that was going to be the end right
Mhm.
there.
Die decided otherwise.
You got Fred rolls.
Yeah, it's okay. Maybe next time.
Okay, so because I'm trying to play it as much advantage to myself as I can, does the table block any of this furnace, like cast a shadow that I can get in through so I don't go blind trying to grab Octavius? I don't care if I take damage. I'm just trying to avoid going blind.
You only go blind if you fail the saving throw.
I realize that. I'm trying to avoid taking that.
That we don't. I mean, he took damage where he was and became blind. So
Can't blame a guy for trying.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
is the
I got-
crux of my statement
I
here.
dealt with the damage behind a wall. So,
I know. I'm trying.
yeah, what's his? Bruno was over
Yep.
here.
Just,
Yeah, to the
okay.
right.
I got you. I'm just trying. I will step around the corner and try to grab hold of Octavius to drag him out.
Constitution saving throw. Don't you have a good Constitution?
No, I just get advantage on those. No, I don't get advantage on those.
That's
I'm not concentrating on a spell.
yeah.
So, No, I have a shit constitution. That's
Oh,
why I've been
God.
trying to stay out in the distance.
Right? You fail. Same as everybody else that failed. You will take 30 fire damage and be blinded.
I will take 15 because I have Toa to cut that in half for me,
There you go. So you're taking 15.
and I am blind. Because I saw where he was before I went in there, can I still try to grab him, or is that still going to be a fumble around and find out type deal?
Fumbling for an 8-foot metal man next to him, like I may be a little warm to the touch.
How about you roll a D100 for me?
I could do that.
We don't use those often enough.
Okay, there's a statement.
Am I looking for higher? Or am I looking for low? Doesn't matter. I scored the middle.
Nope, you got him. You grab him.
Okay. And I will proceed to drag him into what I think is no longer the safe area, is no longer the area of pain.
Yep. Hey, Octavius, how heavy would you say your character is?
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah, biggest issue.
I'm currently weightless because I'm dead.
That's not
The
true.
weight of my life
Not
is
sure how
left
that-
my body.
Oh, yeah, okay. So you're 8 pounds lighter, 8 ounces lighter. What 8 ounces, I think. No, you're underweight. So you can pull him.
Okay,
His weight is 300 pounds and he's carrying almost 80. So you can pull him.
cool. I get him out to here. That would probably be my action, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Bonus action healing spirit, and I'm just gonna drop that on him.
Okay.
So spend that spell slot.
I don't have a token.
You don't
Let's
need a
see.
token. I just know it's there. I'll just draw a
Okay.
box or some shit. Second level spell slot.
And then he gets
healing.
healed on his turn, or
Yes.
I think it's healed immediately.
Whenever
I'm
a
double
creature
checking.
starts
Give
its
me
turn
1
this,
second.
You can send it to log.
I would love to. I can't because my thing is the one that's broken.
Can you, Fred? Send it to
A
log?
creature of your choice that you see within healing. That's healing word, not healing spirit. 1 sec. Call forth spirit. When you or a creature moves into the spirit's space for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, you can cause the spirit to restore hit points. So it's his first time in the area, or it's his start of his turn. This is technically the first time in the area. We could do it now, or we can just wait for his turn to roll over. It doesn't matter.
who's that? Octavius? I would say let's wait for his turn because
If you throw a rock at me, Fred,
For the
I'm gonna drive to New Jersey and cause
Because
another earthquake. Let me tell you.
it's the Fire Giant's turns, and I would hate to see
I would
it.
also say
see that
it does specify you have to either move into the space on a turn for the first time on a turn. He's not moving into the space. It's just being in the same space.
I will only say that I'm only going to be
Moves
upset if you
into
make me drop concentration before this heal goes through.
The way I read it essentially is that
Oh,
it
yeah.
feels like it's just a matter of like it has to be the person getting to the space or starting their turn in the space, but it has
Then
to be on their turn
let
or
the
end
DM
themselves,
DM,
so
but
just saying.
I will only say I'll be very upset if you make me drop concentration before this
You
heal goes
have
through.
you have advantage on it, right?
Well, we'll see. He has a +2
I mean,
though. He still
what's
has
the
to like
worst?
basically roll at least a probably 15 to save most of the damage on these.
No,
you
probably
hit-
like. Oh yeah, because
Bruno got hit by the
doing
rock
more
and it would
than
be
10,
half.
20.
So yeah.
Yeah. Well,
We'll see.
I mean, I guess it's one or the other, right? He dies and then he gets healed again and comes back to life next turn, or healing spirit just goes away.
We'll see.
All right, would be it for your turn.
Hang on. Yeah, that's it for his turn. I'm now gonna use Toa to go somewhere.
Ah.
That's true.
Uh,
Toa can finish it off.
Toa's gonna
Toa.
move to here, latch on to the body, and teleport 15 feet to here. So
Latch
she is
on to
brother
Brother
uncle's
uncle.
corpse.
Yeah.
Okay. So I put brother uncle there. When it teleports,
It leaves a fire area where it teleported
In its
away
wake.
from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for 5
okay.
feet, I believe.
It'd be kind of pointless if it left the fire. If it made the fire
On where
it ends
teleports
up.
to, yeah.
Just grab the
to
dude.
be fair,
and
I think
fucking-
that's how Aura's half of the teleport I have works. Immediately after each creature of your choice that you can see within 5 feet. Yeah, immediately after each creature you can see within 5 feet of you takes fire damage.
Just for
so-
the sake of it, I
yeah.
will read off the spirit and each willing creature of your choice. Within 5 feet of it, teleport up to 15 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. Crap, 2 I can see. Hang on, I gotta move to a different spot.
Interesting. Sorry, I made you read it.
There. Then each creature within 5 feet of the space that the spirit left must make a saving throw. You're in the air, it doesn't matter. Plus, you're also fire resistant, so it doesn't. Alright, that's me.
Okay. Then it is Fire Giant's turn.
Mm-hmm. This is the hard part.
Why is that so fucking large?
That's 5 feet.
It's alright.
No, I'm the width of the lines. I'm wondering
Oh.
why that. Okay, that's
it's
more
thick.
like it.
It's a thick boy.
Got a thick boy, yeah. So this Fire Giant is gonna move here. And now I'm drawing. Because I clicked the wrong thing.
Now it's just squares everywhere.
We're getting squares everywhere, boys!
I don't know why it doesn't let me pick up drawings to move them.
Yeah, you're gonna have to draw it over your characters.
Uh,
I want to delete that orange. Okay.
So this Fire Giant runs up here,
Did he dodge?
shouts out the Brimscarta.
Yeah, he must have.
Brimscarta! We are here to aid you! And Brimscarta's just like, you fools! You're too late!
Meanwhile, Emery's
Completely
doing
different
CPR.
voice, different actor for this
Yeah, they had to
sequel
recast.
movie.
The
They had
original
to
asked for too
recast.
much money. Oh, dude.
So we're gonna go.
Meanwhile, Emery's is doing CPR with one hand while giving them the finger with the other.
And Emrys, you have a rock incoming to you.
Fuck off!
That is going to hit.
Of course it is. It's a rock. No, I know what those things are. They're the deadliest
aware.
weapons in D&D.
I'm aware.
The funny thing is, low damage for
Alright, so 12.
20,
48.
Yeah.
20 bludgeoning damage. So you still have your 10 or better. So you need to roll a, what, an 8?
Hang on,
An
I got
8 with
use
advantage.
20 bludgeoning damage.
Roll
I'm
that
gonna roll this
die.
with advantage.
Roll that die. Roll that die.
13.
There you go.
Woo!
Still concentrating. We got that heal.
Would have
on.
failed one of the two.
Yeah, that 4. Well, I mean, if he rolled the first 11 first, then he would be good. Bruno, death saving throw to me. And this. Octavius, it is your turn. You get healed by the healing spirit.
So let me roll the heal for that, plus the
Spell is
D8.
out, right? Yeah, that's awesome.
Healing
Impressive every
word.
time.
Healing spirit. Alright, so that's the first half of it.
And a D8.
You get 4 HP.
Oof.
Oh,
That's
rough.
Hey.
alright. It's alright.
I'm working with limited resources here.
Nah, man, agreed.
Right.
You're doing the best you can.
So yeah, you're up with 4 HP. Well, prone with 4 HP.
Yeah.
No dreams though. No more, at least.
Hang on, where?
No, it's who gets hit first. I guess I'm gonna stand up. It's half my movement.
What? I'm supposed to be able to type. What the fuck?
Punch. Why does it have to be a touch spell? He's so far away.
Touch
I
yourself.
can't touch him. He's so far away.
You could always heal the healer. saying.
I don't think he has heals.
I
Yeah.
do. I have Aura Vitality.
Ooh, there you go.
My last 3rd level until I use a last divinity on.
Don't you have
Divine.
like healing hands or something?
I have already touched my nipples, and I have touched Bruno's nipples.
Yeah.
Nipple touching healing. That.
Yeah. Yes, we'll do that.
sexual healing.
I think it can't be upcast. Anyway.
You can upcast it. You're probably
Yeah,
out of
I'm
spell
not-
slots.
I am out of 4s, yeah. Yeah. So do that. I already have that thing on. I just turn it on.
So, who are you healing?
30 foot.
Yourself or Emerus? That is the question. Yikes, that's huge.
Or stepping 10 feet at most to your southeast and healing Bruno.
Yeah.
That works too. I could always throw myself into my own spirit and run like a bitch. So
Yeah. I might
you
do
laugh,
that.
but
No,
fucking
yeah.
That. And then yeah. And then bonus action. It's a bonus action for this. Yes. Bonus action. Heal him.
All right, roll that 2d6.
8.
Look at that. That's flashbacks. Bruno, again,
You are up.
see the light of the sky as you push a rock off of your chest.
That's amazing.
And that would be it for Octavius.
Yeah. Movement action. Bonus action. Yeah. That's it right now.
All right, Brimscarda's turn. Brimscarda locks eyes with Argento
Yeah, I
for the
figured
very
that was
first
coming.
time.
That's okay. So I am a 17 AC. I mentioned
Yes.
because Aura and I are different and all that, so. Although actually it should register on my token. That's right.
Wow. At least I know what to roll to hit you now. That hits.
Okay. What are we looking at for damage?
20 bludgeoning damage from the Forge Hammer coming down upon you.
Is that it?
There are multiple attacks.
No. But that's it from that one attack.
Yes.
Okay. You should be used to why I'm asking this question. We spent
I
the whole
know
campaign
why you're
with
asking
it.
that. Once you said that, I was like, now I know why.
You know exactly where I'm at.
Wing number 2 comes in. That will hit.
Okay, that's what I was expecting.
And this is going to do 26 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, we'll have that one, I think.
Okay. So 13.
Yeah, I'm assuming she probably has 3, but
And then for
Let's be
the
hopeful.
final swing, Brimscarda has quite a smile on her face as
Uh-oh.
you had missed her twice. And that will hit.
uh-oh. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, only 21 damage, bludgeoning
So I
damage.
chose the right one.
You chose wisely. Chose wisely.
Taking some hits for sure, though.
Um,
Damn it, I hate this part!
and Brimscarda is going to move. Whoa!
It's a big circle.
What are we doing here, man? And Brimscarda's gonna move there.
Okay. So that's interesting. Okay.
It would be Morwen's turn. What are we doing with the oars here?
I have 2 auras. One's automatically on. The other one is just the other thing.
Okay,
Yeah,
there we
There
go.
we go.
All right, Morwen, it is your turn. You
Okey-doke.
see the fire giant getting close to you in the south. You've heard the cries of agony from Argento
Mhm.
as taking many blows.
When the giants yelled, was it in common or was it in
It was
giant?
in giant.
It was in giant. Okay. And
Yes.
I have no idea. I just hear growls.
You definitely see that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm running. Uh, so I'm gonna move my 35 feet to here, and I'm gonna cast Mind Slither
Ooh.
on Brimskarda,
Okay.
because that's within. I can see
Yep.
her right through the
Yep.
doorway. I cannot send it because fucking the thing's doing the thing, so
That's
I
okay.
can't send it.
The
Just
thing is
give us the
doing the
roll.
thing.
Yeah, but it's a saving intelligence throw. That's 16.
16 intelligence. That is a save.
God damn
You
it.
think for a moment it is going to work, and you thought it was, but then it did not.
It didn't. Awesome.
Bonus actions?
No,
No.
I have nothing.
No.
I have nothing. I mean, has Brimskarda has spoken to us in common, correct?
No,
Question. I don't
Brimscar
think
has
so.
only spoken giant.
Yeah.
Okay,
fair.
then I still don't think this thing would understand me. Um, even if I screamed at it. Yeah, no, he's just gonna sit in defeat and pretty much yell at Argento like, "Move out of there! You can't withstand that." And then that's it.
Alright,
Then it would be Argento's turn.
So is it
Round 10.
con save at the top here, or do I have to?
Yes, at the beginning of your turn, it would be a Constitution
Oh,
saving throw.
please don't fail me now. That's a 15. I don't remember what the DC
That
is.
definitely passes.
Okay, awesome. That helps.
And
So
by
some
definitely, I
damage.
mean, just barely.
Okay, I'm okay with that. Barely is what I'm kind of okay
And
with.
I rolled
We can-
low,
as long as
so
we're going.
only since you're taking half, 7
Okay.
fire damage.
Okay, so full turn still. Yeah, we'll just use the action first to try and attack. Let's hope I can roll a little higher. 7 or 22 will probably hit. I'm assuming.
22 hits.
Okay, so let's probably kill Brimskarda here. It's a low start, but it shouldn't matter because this is a melee attack. This is a really weird fucking roll. Okay, so I'm going to
Yes.
savage attacker this whole thing because it is a melee attack, so it shouldn't matter. So let's re-roll damage. Not great on that, but let's see if the sneak attack gets any better. Yeah, that looks way better.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that second one, 32.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Reading the thing.
Let me just read a thing here for you guys. As the rapier is poking at her feet, killing her. You get it right underneath the
cut the
toenail.
femoral or something. I don't know.
Yeah, you get it right underneath the toenail. It just starts separating.
Oh god.
With her strength waning and the party closing in, Brimskarda staggers backwards, her fiery gaze locked upon her. Locked upon, I will say, Argento.
Mm-hmm.
With a mixture of defiance, and resignation. As the party's weapons bite deep into her flesh, she lets out a guttural roar of pain, her body racked with agony as she struggles to maintain her footing. In a moment of fleeting clarity amidst the chaos of battle, Brimskarda's eyes meet those of the rest of the party, and for a brief instant a flicker of remorse flashes across her features. With a voice hoarse with emotion and regret, she speaks her final words, a whisper carried upon the wind like the dying embers of a spent flame.
And then you just hear Toe in the background. You fucking suck.
You did. You did. Uh, let's see. You may have bested me this day, she rasps, her voice tingled with bitterness and sorrow. But this, the fire of vengeance, burns eternal. Even in death, I shall haunt your dreams and curse your every step. You may have won the battle, but the war is far from over. With a defiant roar that echoes off the walls of the forge, Brimskarda makes one final desperate lunge at
Oh no.
Argento
Oh no.
with her warhammer,
Yep.
raising it high in a
Yep.
futile gesture of defiance.
Some sort of saving throw by chance?
Nope. But her strength fails her,
Ah, okay.
and with a weary sigh, she collapses to the ground, her lifeblood staining the stone beneath her as the light fades from her eyes.
So my turn's technically not over. There is no saving throw of any sort I have to do.
Nope, I rolled a 2.
Argento just immediately is like, ew! Starts like stepping back. Just moves 10 feet out of the way so the blood doesn't stain his feet.
You can definitely do that. You hear the Fire Giants. We will not rest until every last one of them lies broken and defeated at our feet. One of the Fire Giants bellows. His voice carries across the island like a rumble of distant thunder.
Oi, mate, you better leave. There's a dragon coming in now.
Sorry, I hear a little crying. Hopefully he's
Did you
okay.
say the plant?
Luke, not the plant. My
I
son is
heard
not a
the plant crying.
No, he said Luke.
Okay.
The other Fire Giant said. The other Fire Giant speaks. These two are actually communicating in Giant. I should warn you.
Yeah.
Brimskarda was speaking in Common when
At the end?
she
Okay.
died. Can you guys hold on a second?
Absolutely. So, everybody ready to die to the other giants? Oh, hey, Luke!
That's you. You wiping away the tears? Are you gonna go night-night? What is what? These are the different people. They got little pictures. That's a cat. That I don't know what
Kind of a
that
cat.
is an
It's
image
kind of a
of.
cat, yeah.
Yep. I don't. This is probably a Zelda image.
That is
I don't.
absolutely correct. Good job.
Yep.
High five.
I don't know what the rest of them are, dude. Don't. What? What does it look like?
One's a dwarf, one's a guy, one's a monkey with an alcoholic beverage.
One's a cat with human lips, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Can you say goodnight? Say it a little louder. Okay. Good job.
Good night, Luke.
Oh,
Good night, plant.
One's a guy, one's a dwarf, one's a
Plant.
robot, one's a cat, and one's a monkey with an alcoholic beverage. That is very correct.
Yes, absolutely. I'm the one who gave you that picture. Let's be real.
Is it
No,
a monkey?
I found it myself. I don't know what you're talking about. You told
That's
you
a
told me about
monkey?
the show it was in, but I found the picture.
Fair enough.
All right. So where were we? The other Fire Giant is talking to this Fire Giant, and he says, "Their insolence will not go unpunished. We will hunt them to the ends of the earth if we must. But mark my words, vengeance will be ours." And I know this is not in turn order, but you do see these guys start to run away.
Emery slumps up against the wall quietly to himself. Yeah, it's right. You better run.
As the dust settles and the echoes of battle fade, the party stands victorious amidst the smoldering ruins of the Starforge. The once legendary Fire Giant Smith lies defeated at their feet, or was at Argento's feet. Her mighty form crumbled beneath the weight of her collective strength and courage, or crumbled beneath the weight of their collective strength and courage, not hers. She's
She's dead.
neither strong or courageous anymore. The air heavy with the scent of burnt metal and scorched earth, the walls of the forge bear the scars of the fierce struggle that has unfolded within the confines. The echoes of clashing steel and roaring flames still ringing in the ears of the victorious adventurers. As the party takes stock in their hard-won victory, a sense of triumph washes over them, tempered by the knowledge that the partially constructed war machine, the pile of construction that she was standing next to or near, that
On top of.
the ape was standing on top of, still needs to be dealt with, as well as the runestone. But for now, in the aftermath of battle, the party stands united, their bonds forged in the crucible of adversity. Together, they have vanquished the legendary foe and proven themselves worthy of the mantle of heroes. Except for Brother Uncle, who is unconscious or dead. We don't know
We'll
yet.
find out, yeah.
Oi, Tower, be a dear. Bring a whatever the fuck his name is out here.
Brother Uncle!
Bring the body.
So if you
Yeah.
guys do not want to attack the fire giants that are running away right now, then we can do. We don't have to do turn order stuff.
Well, I
Okay.
guess
I
that,
have nothing to attack them with.
yeah, I'm probably the only one who can attack them. So I would have to. Well, actually, I still have an action or one attack per action left this turn, but they've already moved. I don't know. Yeah, at this point, I think we'll just let them go. I don't know.
I had
just
an
let 'em
idea
go.
to intimidate them with something, but
I
I don't
actually
know
like
if
that
it's
idea.
worth it.
I could potentially try
Well,
that.
I need to let Fred.
So Fred, actually, here's a question. So they kind of moved before my turn was over.
Yes.
In line with that, can I potentially do something to try and at least do an intimidation attempt before they run away? The rest of my turn.
Sure.
So, because I was measuring it out, if I had moved
Okay.
20 feet down this way, and Aura is over here, she comes in, she can go 15 feet away from me to the corner. At that point, she can move 30 feet, which would have been right. I think she only needed 25. It was like here, would have been next to one of the
Yeah,
giants.
she would have been. Yeah, right there.
So
Yeah.
essentially, she would have popped up on the corner, sprinted at the giant like rapier in hand, and just like a fierce look on her face. So as they turned to run, like screaming, just she's trying to intimidate them. I guess I'll just do the roll as instead of my other attack per action, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
'Cause I do like that idea. Nope, not that great. Oh well.
Seems mediocre
At
at
best.
best.
They probably aren't even looking back over their shoulder at that point.
Not at all. They
Oh, well.
And they don't look scared when they're running away.
Yeah, that's fine. I at least have to use
so it
the rest
looks
of my
like-
action economy.
Looks like Emrys jumped in to get healed.
Yeah, you said we were getting out of turn order, so
Yeah,
I
so
didn't
might as
actually
well.
roll anything. I'm just gonna sit in there and take the 4 remaining charges to not be at death's door.
Okay.
Okay.
Can
so
I get one?
roll that up.
1, 2.
Octavius, I don't know how long that spell lasts.
Alright, so
It's a
7.
while. It's up to a minute.
Or how many
So
heals you get from it.
I get 2d6 per thing. Per bonus action, so I use 1, so it's already been around in combat. So I have 5. 5 more rolls of d6, so 10 d6 to roll. Math, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can roll them for the party.
I'll roll
or
them on
you or
me and
whatever.
Bruno.
So I guess just say which ones are for you versus him, so that we know which ones.
Yeah,
Are
start with you and then go to him.
That's fine.
Fred,
So
could you-
congratulations on killing Brimskarda and Brimskarda's sister, Zohelm, that you guys didn't know.
Fred, I would have had Toa continuously teleporting the body out until it was in
Yeah.
an area where I could actually get to it without, catching a flame. Um,
Moving and teleporting, right? So
Yeah.
it'd probably be out in one turn.
yeah. So once it's in the clear, I would like to examine the body to see if it is in fact a corpse or if it is still amongst the living.
Harrison, you got 16 hit points back.
So when it comes out, you would determine that its final breath was probably about 6 seconds ago.
Cool. I am gonna walk. Where is that?
I would like to, if it so here the statement for technical reasons is as follows: it's a corpse.
Yes.
Okay, I
I-
cast Revivify.
Oh, I damn! I want to do the revivify.
What do you have to
I'm
touch to get the Revivify, Octavius? Because you had to do nipples for just
Healing?
regular healing.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Um,
just placed my hammer on his chest and then just cast revivify through channel divinity.
I
will
have a
tell
much
you-
more interesting way. I pull the corpse back up and I smack him across the face. Wake up!
Actually, I think I've brought this fact up in the other
Bruce.
campaign, Fred, but there's this place is in Africa that when they do street brawls, if someone gets knocked unconscious, the first thing they do is they start like jerking them off. Because there's
Oh.
something about the way that like the arousal or the blood flow like actually rouses you from unconsciousness or something. Like it's actually a
What?
legitimate thing. Yeah, it's like a medical
No.
thing. I don't know why.
They should
I'll
do
look it
that
up
I'm
in
later.
glad. I'm glad,
UFC.
but
Yeah.
you know,
That's basically
Edit
basically
that one
what
out
Octavius
later.
is gonna start doing.
Yeah, cut that.
so I slap him. Wake the fuck up!
Yeah, that's more fitting for you for sure.
All right. With Revivify, he would wake up.
All right, brother, uncle. Your jail is dead and you're outside of a forge.
Actually, hold on a second.
Uh-oh.
I might have forgot something, and this might be important. Let me read this real quick.
He looks like he's.
Brimskarda's not actually dead. She's alive.
Yeah.
No, not Brimskarda. It doesn't give me a distance on it. So since I messed up that, when you go to grab brother uncle, right, from the anvil, he's chained to
100 foot.
the anvil. So we will say this is his max distance where he is currently.
Okay.
Since I messed that up.
Yeah, well, and there's some degree to which Chris probably could have argued, well, in that case, he'll just teleport first to teleport him out of the chain and then move him or something, but...
Unless they're
reverse the
magic,
order.
because we have encountered magic things that will let you teleport out of them.
Oh no, it does. It says it's 100-foot long chain.
Oh, okay, so then he'd be fine.
So he should be fine there anyway.
Didn't we try the whole teleporting out of things?
Yeah.
That was
it's
different. That was a
45
different
doesn't work.
campaign. That was a different campaign. All right, so
So he does have that still around his ankle.
all right, brother, uncle, you're alive, you're awake, and your jail is dead.
Yes. Who are you guys?
And we were sitting here to fix the rock, and I think find you, but mainly fix the rock.
Did my now that we said brother uncle so much, I forget which one he actually is. Hold on.
He's the
he was
uncle.
the uncle, so it would have been his
That
nephew.
was the goal.
We
That was the
win!
goal. Where's-
We've baffled the DM!
Yes, his uncle Theoden, Theldon. So this is Uncle Theldon, which would make even his
Brother-nephew.
nephew.
Yeah, brother-nephew.
Where's the
Yeah.
body?
Or maybe
He
it's
just kinda
nephew-brother. Maybe we have
disappeared
to
from
reverse
it.
the order for
Yeah, he
my-
disappeared for me too.
So he would say he's underneath.
Toa. Or you.
No, I moved all the bodies.
Yeah,
He ain't there.
Oh.
It's under the aura.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Actually, that's true. The aura's blocking the map, too. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Gotta change
because
the
he filled
opacity.
it, I think.
Yeah.
I moved him top. Let's give him
Alright.
a hit point.
One of these fine folks was here to talk to you about getting back and building something, your metalwork and whatnot. I gotta go fix that. But congratulations, you're alive, and we killed your captor.
Thank you. This is This is amazing. It was so hot in there. Can somebody get this off me? I can probably get it off me, but my tools are still inside.
Alright, so
Yeah, it's not my wheelhouse, bruv.
while that was happening, Argento probably would have started to limp his way around. And if he hears the guy asking to remove the chain, I'm assuming it's some sort of like a lockpick roll. I do have thieves' tools and all that shit.
Yeah, thieves' tool or sleight of hand. So it'd be a dexterity check.
So let me go back to the character sheet. I'll do well. So I have proficiency with thieves' tools.
I will
So-
say if you do sleight of hand, I will add your proficiency bonus
Yeah,
for
because I don't
thieves'
have
tools
proficiency
to
with
that.
sleight of hand. So okay, so it's this plus 5. 22?
17. Oh,
22.
Oh,
It's plus
plus
5 for
five, yeah,
proficiency. Yeah.
that would unlock the shackle,
Okay.
and he would be free.
All right. I saved you. I killed that one. And she needs a body. Points to Aura. So I'm gonna go gather a whole bunch of treasure and make sure the dragon lets us use the hot plate. You go get healthy, and then you're gonna make her a body.
What are you? I don't make bodies. I am an armorer.
Can you make, like, armor that has something that she could use or possess or something? I don't... Looks over at Aura and just... we spent a whole lot of time looking for the body thing, but never really figured out how you even work. That's kind of an oversight, huh? Zara's just, like, nodding fiercely.
When she disappears, the armor just clashes and falls to the ground. And you gotta carry all the armor on your back, stand it up,
Every
summon
time
her
that she goes
in
to
it.
possess it, it's just like, oh, hold on, I need 10 minutes to assemble this. Just starts like putting it in. Okay, Aura, what happened to the fight?
Yeah, so he would just look at you as he's, still trying to get his bearings and say, listen, if you want armor made for you, I can make armor made for you or her or whatever, but like not right now, man.
Yeah, it's fair. There's a dragon coming anyway. Speaking of, hey team, we got the dragon thing still.
Yeah, dragon coming, Gochi, right, fix and rock.
Alright. And Aura's just gonna walk over and the two of them will start just kind of limping each other, or limping, Argento over towards the party. And I guess we'll leave Brother Uncle with Octavius.
Hey, if we don't need all these auras on, we can turn them off too.
Yes,
The-
mine is only there for Aura herself in combat, which probably doesn't matter at this point, so I'll just...
I don't know if I have one turned on.
You're fine. It is just me
No.
and Octavius currently.
Just Octavius now. But
That one stays
so we
on.
did all
You're
the
good,
healing,
that's fine.
right? All the healings completed.
Is Brother Uncle
Brother
being moved,
Uncle.
Octavius? You bringing him with you?
Yeah, I just
Oh, am I grabbing Yeah, I can
I know.
bring him.
Wasn't sure.
I can bring Brother Uncle, yes.
there we go.
He is sitting on my shoulder like a shoulder cat or a parrot.
Okay,
He's a human or a dwarf?
he is a human.
He's sitting on my shoulder like a parrot.
Okay.
All right, so what are we doing now? We're going to try to repair the rune.
I believe that's Emery's.
Yes, I
business.
am currently examining the rune to see what fucks up with it.
Okay, so while you're looking at this rune, you can read that this is the rune of renewal. It shines, I think I read this before, it shines with a brilliant radiance that seems to grow brighter with each passing moment. Unlike the other runes, which emit a steady glow, the rune of renewal pulses with erratic energy, its magic surging and receding, like the ebb and flow of the tides.
Yeah, well, it's not supposed to be doing that. So let's take a crack at this, shall we?
Yes. A renewed sense of urgency of the situation draws upon the party. Emmer steps forward, his resolve unwavering in the face of the looming threat posed by the broken rune of renewal. With a sense of purpose burning brightly within him, he focuses his efforts. Man, I fucked this up.
It's okay.
His efforts solely on the task at hand, determined to repair the damaged rune before it unleashes its unchecked magic upon the clearing. Drawing upon his expertise and skill, Emmers carefully inspects the fractured surface of the ruin, his eyes scanning for weaknesses and vulnerabilities amidst the chaos of the shattering enchantments. With steady hands and a calm demeanor, they begin the arduous process of repairing the rune, channeling his knowledge and abilities into the task with unwavering precision. Can you please give me a dexterity check or sleight of hand? And we're going to add your mason tool proficiency to that.
So
as
if
well.
it's adding that, it means this is the roll, and it's going to get a +5. I will note, because you asked me this previously, what my style of rune crafting is. I make marbles.
Yes.
While we're doing all this other stuff, I'm using my last Curse of Mind Power to get us
Did
That
it
was
roll?
a stealth check.
It's a
If you
stealth
want
check
to do
for
a
some
sleight of
reason.
hand.
Oh, it's a stealth check. Oh, sorry. Okay, hang on.
There we go.
And that's a +5
14,
added
5
to
is a
that,
19.
so 19.
Excellent roll. Let's see what I wrote down here. Awesome.
All right, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take this, and I'll pull out a sickle, and just fuck this piece here, and knock out whatever is the broken piece. And that's it. I'm going to take this, spit on the marble real quick, and stick it in here.
So with that, with your skill and knowledge, everything, you've determined it's going to take about 45 minutes to repair this rune, as you have to create mortar and everything to fill the cracks. Enchant it with your magical rune making abilities. But it's up to you if you want to actually try to repair the rune or not.
Oh yeah, 100%. I'm trying to fix this thing.
Okay. So
He's making
everybody
mortar
else,
with his spit.
Yep.
Well, I'm using druid
Little
craft.
blood.
I can shape the earth and do whatever I need to make it. I can combine the elements to make this happen. And because I actually know how to make concrete and cement.
Blood, sweat, and tears, baby. We already did the tears and the blood and the sweat. So yeah, we got all
give
of
me
it.
a bone out of one of them things. You're gonna grind it up and use it for mortar.
So I'm gonna read this, and then you guys have 45 minutes of either doing whatever you want. So using combination of enchanted tools and ancient techniques, Emmers meticulously fills the cracks and fractures that mar the surface of the rune, reinforcing its structure and restoring its integrity with each careful stroke. With each repair, they feel the rune respond to its touch, its magic pulsing with renewed strength and vitality beneath their fingertips. Finally, as the last crack is filled and the final enchantment is restored, the members step back to admire the handiwork, a sense of satisfaction washing over them as they behold the now complete rune of renewal. With a very weary but triumphant smile, Emmers rejoins his companions, knowing that his efforts have saved the mountain from disaster and preserved the delicate balance of magic within the land below.
And with it, this bitch is done.
So, if there's something you guys want to do within the 45 minutes,
Taking the dog out.
At this point, Toa would have disappeared because it would have gone beyond the hour that the wild chip would keep her in place.
okay?
Was
So.
there any way to aid Emerus to make it go faster? Or no?
Do you want to attempt to aid him?
Honestly, at this point, if we're gonna just take the hour anyway, I'd just take the. Well, short rest is what, 2 hours?
Short rest is an hour. This is only 45 minutes.
Yeah,
I would
like
just ask the
there's.
group if we can finish out the 15 minutes so I can roll some hit die at minimum. I don't know what we're facing potentially.
I would be the only one who would not be able to get the short rest benefit, but everyone else should because I healed myself beforehand.
That or anybody that aids you would not get a short rest
So
benefit.
yes,
Correct,
you all should take the short rest option while I work on this.
Yeah, so it's just 15 dead minutes after.
Um,
Are we doing
yes.
Okay.
that confirmed? Can I roll the die?
If that's what you guys want to do.
That's what I want to
Short
do.
rest would be it.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, because I got lost in the well, I used my last power. They're the top out.
I don't know what you just said there.
Your
Fine.
mic was cutting out ridiculously.
Oh, harness divine power, last one to get 3rd level spell slot back.
How much do I want?
One
Okay.
3rd level left.
If the short rest completes.
No, that's just I have 3 of those a
Why
day.
not?
On a short rest.
Oh, I guess I can't. Okay, that's fine.
We went over this last time.
Wait, why did that not?
Oh. To group
Why
please
is this
game.
not applying? What's going on?
Harness divine power is on
Did
a
it
bonus
not?
action.
I guess it didn't. Okay.
I don't know why it's not letting me
I'm
send
gonna
this.
do a couple
chat.
more die as well. Might as well. So. I should do
Oh,
it.
okay. That harness divine power. I'm sorry.
Morwen, were you taking the short rest, or were you helping Emery's?
I decided just to do the short rest because I'd prefer not to fuck up whatever he's doing because that's also a potential if I try to help.
Okay, so let me ask this to you, Fred. Is there a something we're doing after this, like a closing that you're leading us to at some point?
Dragon.
There is stuff to do after this. Is maybe the best question.
Yes,
or no?
there is stuff to do after this.
Okay.
If you guys want to take a bathroom break, now would be the time.
I'm gonna get the dogs their bones quick. Yes, and then.
I don't know
we do-
how shenanigans you
Hi,
want
did
to
you get
get
me?
with this.
It's bone time. I know.
Well, I can't stay late tonight. I gotta leave by 9. So
No, I can't do that. Never mind. I thought I could use spell. So we're taking a short rest.
If everyone's here, we can continue.
I believe everyone is here, but yes, everyone except me gets the short rest benefit.
Is there anybody going to be on watch during the short rest? Or is everybody just going to be on watch?
I don't know how you want to deal with watch. Taking watch as a warforged because I don't technically sleep.
Okay.
C is
I mean, it's up to you
C.
guys.
Long rest. You're doing a short rest. You're
That's
just
what I
sitting
meant.
around.
Yeah.
It's up to you guys. I think Rick is actually giving his dog some bones.
It's not bad. 140. Use all of those die. Any paladins don't get spell slots back on short rest. That's warlocks, right?
Is the only class that gets spells back on a short rest.
Yeah, it's
Sorcerers?
warlock, right?
Sorcerers get some? No.
I think
Oh,
they get meta
magic.
Nope. The
which
only
they
ones
can use for.
the only ones who actually get spells back on the short rest are the warlocks.
Yeah. Wizards or sorcerers get the meta magic back.
Use.
Yeah, or at least I thought. Well, that means I get sorcery points. But
Yes.
no, that's a. Well. No, it just says long rest.
Does it?
Yeah.
Man.
Well, at least I regain all of them after a long rest.
I thought you got them back after short rest.
Hmm?
My brain's fried.
Yeah, no. What do we for a short rest? What do we roll? Because for some reason,
On your
because
sheet, you can click short rest, and then it will show you your hit dice there, and you can fill in all the hit dice that you want to roll to regain to a max of whatever your max is there, and then you press take short rest.
Okay, because mine has 2 different like sets
Yeah,
because of
because
the
you have
ranger and
ranger and
sorcerer.
sorcerer. Yep.
Yeah, so I was
So you
like,
should have a total of 16.
yeah, I was just confused because I was like, do I select all
If you
of
want
them?
to. Looks like Octavius did.
I used all of mine. Yeah.
Bruno's
Can I also
rolls one
use
moment.
divine sense while we're doing this too?
For what?
Oh, actually, oh no, it's not. No, I think it's only till the end of. I thought it was an active thing. That's the sense fiends, undead, celestial within feet. But I thought it was like an active. But it's just you do it once and then you only have it for that turn. I have one last scone if someone wants a scone. Apparently,
Is
Has my
Octavius the only one
for what?
yeah.
that rolls health?
No, Bruno did. He rolled 63.
I keep trying, but literally my shit just isn't
Yeah.
changing. Like,
D&D.
You have to manually roll it.
Yeah, you gotta manually roll it. So you have to like click off how many you're gonna use and roll it. Bruno, do
My
you want my
phone-
last scone?
No, I'm at max HP.
Are you really?
Mm-hmm. I
Between the
rolled
healing I gave you and the other stuff?
63 plus the additions of my additives on the cons per each roll or whatever. So I got another 40 on top of that. Or something like that. Yeah, I rolled
Damn.
max. I roll good, so
You roll good.
that's fine. I don't get anything else back, so just a meat shield.
All right, I'll eat my last cookie then.
All right, I'm back.
5.
So, Argento, you can roll your hit dice if you want.
I did it earlier. It was a 42 and the 19 from 2 different sources. The fighter die and then the rogue die. So.
All right, so everyone's here now? Chris
Should be.
still here? Yep, okay. So the rune is repaired. It's glowing just as bright or less bright as it was previously. The same brightness as all the rest of the runes in the area. You guys seem to be pretty healed up, feeling a little rejuvenated after that short rest. But you still do have the issue of getting off the island and getting Theldin back to his nephew,
Brother?
cousin nephew. What do you guys want?
Brother uncle, wouldn't it be brother nephew?
It's gonna be cousin nephew now. Well, Even is the cousin nephew.
I mean, essentially what it sounds like is that we're learning their family is all sorts of fucked up.
Yeah.
That's basically it. So.
Potentially.
Okay. Alright, well, Emrys, you can't really... I'm assuming you don't really have much left in the tank, yeah?
I mean, I always got 1 or 2 things I can do, but other than that, I'm pretty much fucked.
Because I feel like it's either you or Bruno who's got to carry this guy across.
Oh, you're talking about that?
I don't have any strength.
Okay. Not
Realistically, I was just
Bruno's like, not me, man.
realistically, I was just gonna
problems.
camp out here for a day or 2 and recover a little bit, and then I was gonna leave on my own time. But
Can you? There's a dragon coming in an hour.
yeah, fuck the dragon.
Alright, buddy, your call on that one.
Plus, I got plan B here, which is Emery's will fish around for the back. That little stupid bottle that lady gave us at that place. I can fly out of here.
That might work. Can you carry people? Maybe we should give it to whoever can ferry people across.
Theoretically, it's probably me. Or Morwin? Is Morwin strong?
I
No.
don't think we've learned
No?
anything related to that
It's
being the case.
just
You
me?
haven't learned anything about
Yeah.
Morwen.
You don't know
I
jack
have a
shit
20.
about
I
me,
have
bro.
a 20 strength, so I can carry people.
I mean, why don't we just ask the man we came here to save if there was a boat?
Oh, hey, yeah, brother, uncle man. Is there a way to get across this stinky lake without dying?
They just they carried me across in the water.
Like
It's
they
actually
walked.
yeah, it's only like 10 feet deep at the deepest point. They didn't seem to be too affected by it. It definitely hurt me.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm still thinking we should just use that potion on whoever can carry everyone across, and they just go back and forth a couple times.
I
How long
mean,
is the potion?
has the lake not changed with Emrys fixing the ruin?
Ah, that shit don't fix itself overnight. It's gonna take a day or two at least.
Eh, do we know? I mean, has anyone checked the water yet?
Would it have visually changed, Fred, if we look? I mean, we should have high enough perceptions.
Visually, no, I would say, but no one has checked.
You always can, I guess.
Alright, someone who's braver than me, go up and walk to the water's edge. If you feel like your lungs are still burning, it ain't working yet.
I'm gonna run to the water's edge.
Okay. Let me.
Just gonna stand and bask in its glory.
And have your lungs filled
That's
with
one way to
chlorine.
do it. Can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Yeah, I can.
Oh no.
Should have probably brought the guy with the highest Constitution saving throw.
Two.
Nice,
That's a
2.
failure.
At least it wasn't a crit fail.
Who has the highest con?
Probably me or you.
15.
Huh?
15?
14.
You will take 9
Bruno might,
points
actually.
of
I think he does,
acid
actually.
damage.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, you do feel like this is a lot less than it was previously.
Okay.
Is the forge still blinding? That's a constant.
The forge is still brightly lit.
Bruno's gonna fly 300 feet in the air and go across.
Take me with you.
Bruno is going up 300 feet in the air.
And he will maintain that height.
Fuck all this
Okay.
bullshit.
And I'll just yell to
Um,
the group, it hurts, but not as much.
My lungs only singe a little bit.
Alright, and Emrys will walk over to Octavius. Alright, drink this, carry bloke across, and come back and get the rest of us.
How many?
It's a potion. It's probably gonna be like an hour at minimum.
What's the length of potion?
It is a potion of flying. You drink it, you gain a fly speed equal to your walking speed for 1 hour and can hover. If you're in the air when the potion wears off, you fall unless you have some other means of staying aloft. This potion, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so basically you have an hour to ferry people across.
I think I can pretty much pick up everyone because I've got.
Well, and if it's a fly speed equal to your walk speed, can you dash with the fly?
I can dash. Yeah,
Yeah.
no
So
problem. Yeah.
60 feet a turn.
Do you want to do this, or is there something gonna happen? Or are we just gonna? Where do we want to go? Yeah. Hey, which side do you want to go down by the bridge, or do we want to go across?
I mean, whatever's easiest for you.
I believe the best thing to do is the shortest distance from here to the shoreline so we're not in that bloody cloud for as long as fucking possible.
Yeah, and then we just
So the bridge?
start heading out.
The bridge would be faster to get out.
All right,
Yeah.
we can do that. That's fine.
Okay. So
Yeah.
Bruno, so everyone's walking south. Bruno, you flew up 300 feet. You start to see them walking south.
I'm gonna wait till I get to the edge.
I still think we
to the
should
boat.
just go straight across from here to the shoreline. It'd be same distance walking either way, but we don't have to go over the long length of the smoke cloud. It's the shortest distance this way.
I mean, he's gonna fly us up high enough to not have to worry about the smoke cloud anyway. I don't think it matters.
Is he?
Yeah, that's
That's the whole
that's
point, is to avoid it.
Yeah.
So,
And wasn't there something over here in this room that was like clanging on a hammer?
That was
Right.
to the right. Yeah, that was the building over here.
Yeah,
I'm
and that's
assuming
where
that,
we were gonna be
the
going.
thing is, I'm assuming that was the 2 fire giants that we saw that then ran
Yeah.
away. Because it was what Morwen and.
I don't want to fight
Carl
anything
saw.
else unless I need to. I have
That's
literally
fine.
like.
I mean,
3
we are
spells left.
technically following the fire giants that we saw leave, though,
Yeah.
if we go this
Yeah.
way. So it's
Yeah.
36 one way, half a dozen another. We'll just, start ferrying people across. Do you want to take brother uncle first, or do you want to take someone that can like hold the other side first?
I'll take someone else who's first. I'll take
All right, Ara will
Argento.
disappear, and then
Yeah, I can take
Argento
you,
will-
and then we'll just do it. We'll just have an order for it. I don't. Fred, do you want us to like?
yeah,
move
move
Yeah,
in
just line up.
orders. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll
And-
put Argento's down in front, I guess. And he'll go first.
Yep. And then when we get over here, I'll chug the potion and start. Can I pick
Bruno,
up
you
2
still here?
people?
I think that depends on your weight, your carry.
I
Harrison?
can't take off my armor.
So
He said he had to disappear at 9.
So-
Okay, he is still here.
Yep, you went 300 feet into the air, right?
yep, maintaining
Uh,
that height.
Yep. So you see the rest of the party move to the southern part of the island. What do you want to do?
Just gonna fly there and watch them.
You're gonna stay 300 feet
300
above
feet in
them.
the air. I said
Okay.
maintain height.
What? Well, where's the carry weight thing at?
What? Your carry weight?
Yeah, I forgot where it is. Inventory?
Weight not stay?
Yes.
Thought we had
Inventory.
that
Click
written
on
down.
weight.
Push dragger lifts 600 pounds. So I can carry 2 people.
Could've sworn
Maybe
it was
maybe 2 people,
Your
2 light
carrying
people.
capacity would be 300 pounds.
Oh,
So
yeah,
you'd
lift
only be able
lift
to
would be pickup.
carry.
1.
Yeah, just do it one at a
300
time.
pounds.
You have a whole hour. It's not that big a deal.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, we can carry. Yeah, we'll carry everyone else. Like, we'll start with an Argento.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Uh,
I will add, Morwen would not let you carry him. So, and you said the deepest that the lake was 10 feet.
Yeah.
He's
Yes,
just gonna walk
the-
across.
the guy believes it was 10 feet. You don't want to do your jumping thing again?
Yeah, you could just jump across the
I
bridge,
did
yeah.
that with a spell. I don't have any spells, or at least
How long
like-
does the jump spell last for?
it's probably
actually,
We
it doesn't
waited
matter.
an
It doesn't
hour,
matter.
Yeah, I
so
just
it doesn't
realized.
matter.
I just
Yeah.
realized.
Yeah.
like
Short rest.
wait,
it's
hold on.
definitely gone.
As we're figuring out who's going across, and I look at Morwen, be like, "Oh, okay, I'll pick you up after I grab the brother uncle."
No,
You're not.
no.
What? You see a confused metal man. Why?
I'm a
Okay,
grown
okay.
man. I'm not being carried.
He's a grown man. He's a grown man. I'm carrying everybody. Everybody's getting brought across. You want
And
to
I
sit on my
refuse.
shoulder?
Oi, let's
No.
lift more lift. Get going.
All right.
I think Argento would be happy. He's called a grown man. So
Argento would not even really be paying attention. I assume this
Yeah.
was after he was across.
Right. So Argento's across, and then brother
so,
uncle.
before you get across, how high are you flying up to get them?
How
over?
high DM does the nasty smoke cloud look?
It doesn't matter. Just say 60 feet. You're fine.
150 feet.
I mean, that's just
150
gonna
feet.
take a bunch of extra time.
Okay.
but okay.
So you go up 150 feet. You're about halfway to Bruno.
I wave.
He poops on you.
Argento is very nervous because he's really not sure if Octavius can actually hold on for long enough.
Let me read this to you guys.
Ruh-roh.
A downward wind gust hits the party.
Yay.
Without looking, each member knows exactly who has returned to claim its lair. As the red dragon descends upon its lair, its eyes alight with the fires of ancient wisdom and boundless power.
I take a
A
dodge
sense-
action.
Of reverence fills the chamber. The party reeling, well, I guess you're not really reeling anymore, but you're kind of still reeling from their hard-won victory over the Fire Giants, watches in awe as the dragon settles upon the runestone pillars in its massive form, casting a shadow across the island. For a moment,
He's not
the
actually
air
up there.
crackles
Disappointing.
with tension as the dragon regards the party with a mixture of curiosity and respect. In their eyes, the dragon sees the spark of courage and determines that the determination that had led them to confront the darkness and had threatened its domain, and a silent understanding passes between them.
It's not so
Oh.
silent. Argento's on the other
But
side
it
of the bridge is
translates
going,
to
Argento is screaming
translates
in my
to
exactly-
arms.
He's looking at it like, "Stop, bitch! What are we gonna do?"
yeah. As soon as Argento sees the dragon, he's like, "Hey, Arcanverd! We did the thing! We're leaving! Bye!"
We left it a meal. I mean,
I mean, if we're getting technical, every time a corpse appeared, I turned it into a healing font.
You
oh,
didn't do it
okay.
to Brim Scarter though.
That's true.
Yeah,
Alright,
because you
yeah.
didn't get in the building, but
So yes, you guys can continue to ferry each other
Yeah.
over. Bruno, you can go over the lake whenever you please.
Yeah, so I'll bring. The order will be R and Argento, and then
Brother, uncle.
brother uncle, and then I'm gonna come back and be like, all right, Marwan, you're up.
Morwen's just on the side of the
Oi.
lake. I'm running. I'm just
bitch.
gonna go across the lake.
Bitch, what am I, chump liver? Throw me across.
All right. I guess. Yeah. I can't believe more. Aren't you to take damage going across that?
Yeah,
Probably.
yeah.
So just make sure you're dashing, because otherwise
You
you're
and
gonna
your
have to move
Well, I'm
principles.
dashing and using my bonus action for movement, so that's 105 feet from last time.
Hmm.
Because it was.
You can use your bonus action as movement.
That's what
Ranger
we
thing?
did last time.
I thought ranger thing or no?
Ranger thing.
That's what I was
No, but
assuming
that
as
was
well.
the only way I was able to get 105 last time.
Yeah.
That's
no,
what I thought it was.
Usually that's a rogue ability, is what you're thinking of.
Mm.
Unless there's something on your ranger. Well, actually, maybe your ranger has a swim speed. That's something to look into.
I'm gonna land on Bruno's shoulders when I come back over.
Bruno's still in the air, sir. He hasn't
Yeah,
come
I'm
down so
300
far
feet
as
in
we
the air
Oh.
still.
All right. Well, I'm gonna come meet you in the air. and We're gonna have a little dance. See Bruno and Octavius waltzing in the air.
Bruno
above you
just
guys.
grabs your shoulder fucking guards and just holds you.
Just Paul.
Just
Arms
holds
over.
on top of you, perching on you, still flying.
I got up. I'll be right back.
I'm genuinely confused now because that was the only. Because I was moving either 105
yeah,
or
we might
104
have just
prior.
missed it and assumed that you were doing something
Yeah.
with ability.
Yeah, I might have thought you were using something to do that.
So I can solve this problem. It's like, but
I mean, I'm perpetually moving 70 feet then, because if I'm
Well,
dashing.
if you don't have a swim speed, though, it will be difficult terrain, so it's only going to be the 35.
Well, I
even
have a
with the
thing
dash.
But is
for
it difficult terrain
terrain.
because it's mountain and she has that?
Yeah.
You're-
If she doesn't have a swim speed, it's still technically swimming. It's difficult from terrain from the swimming, not from the mountainous terrain. Unless this is not water. If it's just
oh,
fog.
it's water.
Yeah, so it's kind of the difference, I think. But again, I don't know if with Ranger, I know there's certain things that can give you swim speeds and stuff, so.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
That's
I know
irrelevant.
what I know what I can do here. I can use shape water to constantly make a path of ice that she can run along, changing it every 5 feet because it's an at-will action.
You just have her like floating above her with in Octavius's arms,
And
just like
and what's the
reshaping
range
the
for that?
water.
If that's
Not
what
far enough. It's 30 feet. But I was
far.
saying that because I was having fun with this.
Yeah.
It's whatever.
Okay, so yeah, you would be going. You would
70
be
divided by
dashing
2 is 45. You can move 45 feet of the clip.
Yeah.
I'm back.
So, wait, 70 divided by 2 is 35, right?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
35.
Yeah,
math,
because I'm
sorry.
doubling. So it's just my normal speed if
It
I'm
would be your
attempting to
normal
dash.
Right.
speed if you're dashing.
So then, just gonna do multiple increments
So-
of that.
Yeah, I guess measure out how many turns that would take you to get across. And then we'll roll those Constitution saving
35.
throws.
So it's like 215 I'm looking at, divided by 35.
No, God fucking damn it.
6 turns.
So six.
a little
Yeah,
over
it's 6.
I'll
but-
I'll give you 6 turns. It's a little over 6, but I'll give you 6 turns. So 6
Okay.
Constitution saving throws.
Well, at least you rested.
This is the funniest way I think anybody
Is
has
died?
gone.
Has gone across, yeah. Well, we got 1
Well, it's not
save,
gonna kill
2
her.
fails, 3 fails, 2 saves, I believe. 3 saves. Look at
Average.
you. Yeah, perfectly even. That's all things should be, right?
Now, am I a nice DM?
I like how you rolled 3 16s on die.
Yeah.
So 3.
You can do whatever, Fred.
When in doubt, flip a coin.
You can try to
I
kill me. You can make me drown. We'll see what happens.
Just wanna.
Yeah, we just didn't know about the alligators before you started swimming across.
Yeah, I mean, all of a sudden another elemental comes out and is
The
like, "What the fuck are
toxic
you doing in my
leeches.
water?"
Yeah.
How much health do you have?
Enough. Why?
Great answer.
Okay. Yep, you have enough. You take 63 acid damage.
Rough.
Thanks, bro.
As
More
you
comes
notice
out of the
when you
water
become
and-
submerged in the acid water, you
Yeah.
seem to be taking more acid damage than just being in its gases.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna
All of us just
cry over
watch
here.
Morwen like come out of the water, just like steam rising off his body, just open wounds on his
Keep us
flesh,
going.
just like stumbling along, clearly in pain. Man, that was a
He's not
really
gonna
poor
carry me.
choice.
He's not gonna carry me.
Oh God.
Yeah, so you guys make it back across the lake, and we'll end it here for the night.
Oh no.
But ultimately, if you guys want to do an RP session back in town or traveling back, we can definitely do that.
How far away is the town from here?
Couple hours.
5 miles.
How many miles?
5.
5.
Do you think I could reasonably fly that in an hour?
You
It's
would,
the same speed as your walk.
yeah.
Can you walk 5 miles in an hour and
You would walk 3 miles an hour.
you would dash?
There
Can
is
you dash
actually
when you
there is
fly?
there is
Movement.
rules for that. After a certain distance, you have to start rolling for exhaustion.
Yeah.
Even though I'm magically flying?
Correct, because it's still just equal to your walking speed.
I'm just curious if Bruno and I can fly off into the sunset home together.
You guys can. You can absolutely fly. It's just a matter of you might
Yeah.
start losing
I might-
altitude at some point.
I think I just dropped to the ground is what
Yeah,
it is.
technically, but you know,
It's
that-
just
it's
flying and
how
then
is that
just
different from what I
explode.
said? You just might start losing altitude at some
Technically,
point.
I am holding him.
The
I was
controlled
gonna say
descent,
Bruno
damn it.
can just catch him, or like just
Well,
hold his
I
arms.
don't know
Bruno
and
if
could
Bruno
not
has the
flying that way.
carry weight
Bruno's
for
have the
it, but...
strength to pick my ass up. I
Okay,
weigh
so what I'm
300
hearing is, Fred,
pounds.
yes, we need to do an RP session because apparently these two need to fly into the sunset and make sweet, sweet love
Yeah.
together.
No, it ends
Time
right
to
here.
make
Metal
metal owl
owls.
babies, yeah.
I like we were on the same thought.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah, we can pick this up next week for a definitely final session. We are not having it go any longer than next session to RP.
That will
so if there is
be
things that you
10
want to RP,
total sessions, so I think that
Yeah.
that's a good number.
yeah. But we can do that. And if there's something that you guys want to do, please let me know ahead of time so I can kind of prepare for that a bit. I will be preparing for the party's return to the town. The party meeting his, or Theldon meeting his cousin again, or nephew. I keep saying cousin, meeting his nephew again. That's why I say it's a cousin nephew. And, if you guys want to ask him stuff or things like that, just let me know ahead of time so I could prepare some answers, make it a little quicker, hopefully.
I can give you the heads up that Argento might ask more questions about potentially making a body, but I finally got to drop my realization card, which was fun. Been sitting on that for 8 sessions.
All right, good night, guys.
Have a good night, Harrison.
Night,
Thanks for hanging.
I'm gonna be like doing a pet visit, so I'll be here for like audio and talking, but I won't be by my computer, so I won't be able to see anything.
Next week or same.
Okay.
Yeah, next Wednesday.
What's a pet visit?
She walks dogs.
Yeah, I go and
Oh, okay.
take care of animals and stuff like that. It's my other job.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. So I just want to let you
How
know
much-
some stuff since the campaign's pretty much over.
How much experience do we get for?
None. And
Milestone, good
We
stuff.
didn't level up.
Yeah, it's milestone,
It's-
and that's not good enough to
I
impress
mean,
him.
I could probably add everything up if we wanted to, but it being a one shot, usually you don't get any experience or anything.
It's that's the joke.
Although it did turn into a campaign, so
Yeah, really.
maybe.
Baby campaign.
So I found it funny. You guys looted Zolhelm, but you didn't loot Brimskarda.
We didn't want to get burned in the room.
Couldn't. She was in the room on fire.
Yep. Nobody talked to Brother Uncle because Brother Uncle didn't seem to be affected by the fire. In the room.
Yeah, that's okay. Clearly, we didn't care.
Yep.
I mean,
Coulda
my
used-
priority was pretty straightforward. Fix the rock.
Same
You
with
could
mine.
use
Yeah.
the shackle. Use the shackle to go in there, and you would be immune to all the damage. Or grab the goggles. Although Brimskarda's goggles would be humongous on
So
anybody that
but
puts
the
them on.
blind was not So how did the goggles stop you from taking the damage then?
Basically wearing welding goggles, and she was immune to fire.
Well, it's just so I'm just curious
Yes.
because the characters that are immune to blind, like Aura is immune to all status effects. I dropped that in chat a couple sessions ago. I just wasn't really sure.
Yes. Yeah, so it says blinding furnace. A creature who starts its turn within 60 feet of the furnace must succeed a DC 15 Constitution saving throw or take 4d10 fire damage and have the blinded condition until the start of the next turn.
Gotcha.
Save half as much. Theldon and Brimscarda wear protective goggles, make them immune to the blinding light.
Gotcha.
And then it talks about the chain.
Yeah. No,
The
it's,
enchanted
It's a
the
magical
chain.
chain makes sense.
And you don't take fire damage from that.
Gotcha.
And it's pretty good that you rolled that 22 because it takes a DC 20
Yeah,
to
I figured.
unlock
I
that.
figured it was like the doors, probably somewhere around there. The only difference is I can kind of sit there redoing it. It just takes a couple turns, unless I fail.
And
I assume.
the war machine is still half constructed.
So only because I know what that was about. I'm surprised you didn't play Theldon as you like. We can't leave yet. We have to break this. I figured he would be more because he's the only one who knows about the war machine.
Yeah, he kind of just wants to get out of there.
If he
and
has no
he
reason
knows-
for us to go in there, then we don't go in there.
Yeah, we
And
don't
he
have
knows
any
it's only
concept,
half
so
broken or half built, you
Yeah.
know, and he
He's the only one who
he
can finish
believes
it.
that, you know, there's now a dragon guarding it, right?
That was what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
So
I mean, like
Dragon's
I said,
not
if
gonna
the dude
construct
building it didn't tell us that no, we have to go in and break it, we're not gonna know.
that would have been cool though, going
Well,
in there
you know what, my
and trying to
potion's
break it.
probably-
'Cause it
I mean,
has
we'd have all
armor class,
died,
hit
but yeah,
points,
it'd be cool.
immunity. Well, I figured you would probably do it after the rest, and if you did it after the rest, or if you spent more time to like loot the body or search the forge and things
It
like
would have
that,
been a dragon.
then the dragon would have came down on you. But you guys left pretty quickly, and that was right on the 2-hour mark. So you guys did pretty good.
Very lucky in
Cutting
that
it close.
sense.
And I had written out different DCs, Chris. So if you did a 15 to 18 or 15 to 17, it would have taken an hour. An 18 to 22 takes 45 minutes. A 23 and above only takes 30 minutes to repair.
Yeah, so I scored fairly high.
And then
Yep.
if you rolled below a 10, the rune would completely break.
Yeah,
then-
I assumed as much.
Yeah, and then on
What
a
did you
break,
have to roll for that again?
sleight
Ten
of
or
He rolled
higher.
his sleight of hand, yeah, which was a +3. Well, actually +8 total with his proficiency. So
Right.
to break it, it would have had to be a 1 or a 2 roll.
Yeah.
Actually,
No,
just a one,
two
just a
would have
one
met
roll.
it on a 10.
Yeah, just a 1 roll.
Yeah.
So I had to literally nat
Well,
one
actually,
and
did you say
fail
under
that.
10 or did you say 10 or lower? My brain heard 10 or lower. But I think you said
10
under
or lower. So yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so 10
I
would
guess
have.
one
I
or
would have
two.
had to nat 1 to fuck that up.
You would have 1 or 2. He's saying a 10 or lower means the 10 would have counted for the fail.
Yeah.
So,
it really
a 2
would have been
would have
DC
technically
11.
also failed, but
Okay,
yeah,
so it's DC 11.
yeah, DC
Yeah.
sets better.
I literally had to roll the lowest possible to
Yeah.
fuck that up.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Positively.
But yes, the acid from the water is halved. And if you failed, obviously it would have been doubled because it would have broke
Yeah.
completely. But that's cool. I'm glad we got to finish this. I'm glad the party made it out alive.
You're not allowed to play characters that throw boulders.
That's
Yeah,
not
apparently
true
you guys-
because that
you
is
guys get
no,
fucked.
that's universal. That is also the thing that scared Claw the most on Azure back in Chris's campaign. The number of boulders
I had to
that
come up
fucked
with
that
some
man.
way to fucking kill the healer, and the only way was like, all right, well,
Yeah, huck rocks at him. Yeah, well, which was hilarious too, because he also had a high AC build, if I remember correctly.
had
Yeah.
his
Yeah, but-
army of bears would give him additional AC,
Pariah
and,
shield. 23
shield's-
with the Pariah shield with the army of
Yeah.
bears
Actually,
or some
was
shit.
pretty nut.
and then the giant was just like, and then I started throwing rocks.
Yeah.
And Azure was like, oh god,
And then
why?
he dropped then dropped
Concentration.
concentration, yeah, with
Yep.
the fucking rock throw. I said con thinking the con save, but it is still the same word, huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Rocks suck, man. Giants throwing rocks, not fun.
No,
When you're
but
safer
I
fighting
think
a giant in close quarters.
I think you guys did pretty well. And at the end, Morwin did the Mind Sliver, right?
Mm-hmm.
I
Uh,
attempted, yeah.
she failed the save, but she has legendary
Mm-hmm.
resistances 3
3 per turn.
times, and that was
Yes.
the last one to automatically succeed it.
Succeed. Nice.
You fucker. That
I
could have been
just-
successful
I
at one
thought it was
point.
hilarious though that I killed both the sisters.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I was waiting for her to explode.
Yeah,
That was
so
something
was
I
I.
was waiting
That
That was
for.
my biggest worry.
Doesn't
I
say
mean-
she exploded. That's why I wrote it out that way, because I figured you would think that you were going to be taking
Yeah,
damage from her.
Absolutely.
At least, yeah.
Absolutely.
And then I rolled a 2, which was really nothing. I just rolled that to scare you.
Oh, I didn't even see anything.
Was spooky too.
Good session though.